Murph challenge done. Run a mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, followed by another mile. I sorely underestimated the exercises in between. My plan heading into it was run a mile, come back, do 5 sets of pull-ups of 20 reps per set with 30 squats in between. And then once I get done with the pull-ups, I'll move on to the push-ups. And I think I got the first set of 20 pull-ups good to go. Did the squats. And then the next set of pull-ups, I hit 15, I think, and then 5 right after. And then did the squats. And then the pull-ups were just so hard. Like, I should have taken my friend Logan's advice and just broken it down into like pull-ups, squats, push-ups, and then rotating that for like 10 to 15 rounds. But I was like, yeah, you know what, it's fine. I think I'll just do 5 rounds of pull-ups, 5 rounds of push-ups, and then 10 rounds of squats. And yeah, that was rough. There was definitely a lot of wasted time in between. Though, I mean, I'm decently happy with my time. I got 36:07. I'm going to put it up on the screen here. I was really aiming for 40 minutes, and then it would be nice if I hit 35. And Logan, I don't know how you do it. My friend Logan hit like sub 30. And yeah, that's beastly. So definitely something that I'll try again in the future. The first mile too was decently fast. It was like my 5K pace. I hit like a 7:35. And then the second mile, oh gosh, it was rough. Like my upper body felt so heavy. And I think I got like 10 something. Yeah, 10 something. And yeah, overall, happy that I did it. And I know a bunch of people are doing it today to commemorate Lieutenant Michael Murphy. So happy Memorial Day to everyone. And I'm gonna go lie down. Probably shouldn't, but I'm tired. Today I want to expand on yesterday's video of my thoughts on burnout. And there are a few things that I want to clarify. For me personally, I think I know myself pretty well and I am very self-aware. I know my boundaries, I know when to push forward, I know when to scale back, especially mentally, physically. And I know that with this type of mindset, this grind mode type of mindset, it's definitely a double-edged sword. I will get a lot of things done, but sometimes it's so focused that I can't really see anything else, and it at times could be detrimental to other aspects of my life. And don't think that I'm just nonstop go, go, go and trying to maximize every single minute of my life. Like, no, I know when to scale back. For me personally, I know that I can go hard for about 7 to 10 days. But after those 7 to 10 days, I need about half a day to recuperate. I need to sleep in a little bit more. I need to lay on the couch and do nothing. I need to hang out with my friends. Like this morning, me and my girlfriend, we went cherry picking. That's relaxing. But luckily for me as well, the physical things that I do, running, jiu-jitsu, the gym, those are the types of activities that relaxes me. Those are the things that I do on a daily basis to relieve my stress. And the thing is, when you watch my videos or even other people's videos, it can seem glamorized and you might think, oh, Vince is just exercising every day and he's going hard and he's doing so much. But no, I know my body very well, and one thing is that I do not want to be injured, and I will do anything to prevent that. Like, I know my body super well, so I'm going to scale back. I'm not going to push through something in which I know that could possibly hurt me, right? I'm not going to run through something if my leg is broken. But there's a difference, and it's sometimes very hard to tell of what's hard and what's actually really going to hurt you. If something is just painful, like exercise, it's supposed to be painful. You're supposed to be putting stress on your body. But there is a very big difference of I broke my leg. And sometimes a lot of people can not differentiate the two, but for me, I feel like that I can't. And again, I want to stress that it's not like I take 0 breaks at all. I do, but those breaks aren't for an extended amount of time. I'm not sitting and chilling on Netflix every single night, wasting 3 to 4 hours of my life. For me, again, personally, I don't like doing that. I would much rather do things that are productive. And I'm not saying don't get 8 hours of sleep. I get 8 hours of sleep. I make sure that I rest my body, but I just take advantage of the time in the day, because when I'm sitting there chilling on Netflix, something that I did used to do, and I used to watch like a ton of anime and just kind of let the days waste away. And that's what I would feel like, because 6 months after, a year after, I'm like, man, what strides did I make in this certain amount of time frame? Because I don't want to waste my life. I don't want a year to pass by and I am sitting there and I'm like, well, what happened this year? It was a blur and I didn't get anything done. Rather, like, yeah, it's going to happen. Life's going to seem like a blur, because I swear yesterday was like high school, but I at least want to be able to say, oh, a year passed by. Dang, it was such a blur, but dang, I have this to show for it. Because there's been some years in the past where I'm going to be like, oh, whoa, another year has passed, I've gotten older, but I didn't really make any meaningful strides. So that type of regret for me is not a regret that I want to live with. And that's what I want to do. I want to make meaningful strides in certain areas of my life. And I know in order to make meaningful strides, one, you got to be a crazy person in the micro, fast in the micro, and patience in the macro, meaning speed, productivity on a daily basis. But I know it needs to be for an extended amount of time. It needs to be for 6 months, a year, 2 years. For example, I started jiu-jitsu 2 years ago, and the first day it was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then next thing you know, boom, 2 years later, I'm like, dang, I got a lot better in 2 years. And that's how I feel about life, and that's how I feel about the things that I want to accomplish, because I know that I need to put in the work. It's that simple for me personally. Again, me personally, I know that I need to put in the work to get the life that I want to live, and the life that I want to live is an extraordinary life. And again, extraordinary life is going to take extraordinary work. And again, this is all me and all my journey. I just want to put my journey to share with you all, so hopefully maybe you can take away something with it. But I do not recommend anything that I do for anyone. We each are our own different person. You have to find what works for you. What works for me may not work for you, or what works for me may work for you, or it might work in slight doses. So just keep that in mind. Consult your professional, consult your doctor. But this is the way I think, my lifestyle. So yeah, I appreciate you all listening to me ramble yet again for another video. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'd really help me out. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. See you all tomorrow.